Well, Sean, you often mention the small details. Was it just at both ends of the pitch that proved the difference against a very good team in Man City?
Yeah, they're a very good side. We know that. I thought tactically we were very good first half. Jordan did have to make a couple of good saves, but generally I thought the shape was good. Excuse me, you have to forego a little bit of possession. We know that. And we looked a threat when we broke their play, scored a good goal from a really good pressing position. How quickly we react to that pressing position. Second half, to their credit, like they do, they played longer, they opened the pitch up, playing longer diags and turning us and spinning it behind and asked more questions in that sense. We didn't quite get to grips with that. They scored out of nothing really from our point of view, which is frustrating. And then the penalty is the big talking point. I mean, you know, it's hard because you end up blaming the officials, but it's the rule. The rule's a disaster, everyone knows it. And then they apply the rule, and once they apply the rule, it's a get out of jail card, and everyone knows that. So, I mean, that's a farce for me. You know, you're just trying to get, you know, you're trying to block, and they say your arms are in. I don't know how you're meant to run, throw yourself and block, and somehow with your arms nowhere near anything other than by your side. I just think it's a ridiculous rule. Not just me, by the way. Just to be clear, we had a Zoom call with all the managers a couple of months ago, and everyone is just going, we have no clue how you actually apply the rules.
Was it frustrating as well that the referee initially gave a corner, it looked like, and then seemed to change his mind?
Well, the linesman gave it from 50 yards away, and then that's what I mean. So you give it 50 yards away. We know what happened at Tottenham. The linesman to give nothing from 12 yards away with a perfect view. I have no clue. But then, anyway, regardless, because you know what it's like, goes to VR, they'll apply the letter of the law and they'll say it's a penalty. So what can you do? The feel of the game is changing all the time, as in referees' decisions. The rule makes it almost impossible because once they've given it, they go, yeah, the rule says. And they go, where's the field then? Where's the on-pitch understanding of referees? Where's their part in all this? And I mentioned it on Saturday, the feel of that decision. I mean, it's very frustrating at the moment. And I'm a big fan of VR, but I have no clue who's refereeing what, who's giving what decisions. We were told the officials get the control. On Saturday it didn't. Tonight they did. I think we're all a bit concerned where it's going.
I know you generally don't like to be coming in and talking about refereeing decisions, but it is frustrating when we play two of the best teams in the league and we're talking about decisions.
I know about to talk to on the trot. I try and stay away from it, but there's no choice because people would expect me to answer them decisions because they're massive decisions.
And just about, we've got the all-important opener, and the statistics show just how impressive we are at defending leads. Since you've become manager now, that's always going to be tougher, easier said than done against a team like City.
No,
but
that's right. And we're asking a lot of these players. I mean, Andre's played 2 in a week from nowhere all of a sudden. You know, we are stretched, as everyone knows. We're asking a lot. Dom's played a lot of football, therefore we're trying to manage that. Beto gets a chance and played hard and played strong. Jimmy Garner, terrific again. Taki, terrific. Miko, terrific. Dwight's had a personal thing, but he's come through that today and put his lot in. Jack's nicked a goal. Look, there's still lots of positives. Just the details on Saturday at Tottenham. The details on the goals. Not the third one, that's a mix-up obviously, but the first 2 goals is them details. We don't quite go out with a block to block it with a purpose and a meaning. I think Jordan heads one way and ends up in the other. And then a penalty goes against you. So, look, it's a frustrating one. They are a top side. They do what top sides do because they just keep, sort of keep their calm and they do look to find moments and they manage to find the moments to win.
Just some positives to draw on. You've mentioned some already, but the fact that, again, the mentality, we go 2-1 down, but we still show something. Dom had that chance, and we felt like it until that third goal.
Yeah, the third goal took the steam out of it. I think the fans were there again, which is great, but the energy of the team, we had to change it tactically to try and affect it. We are a bit limited with how we can affect it with bodies and personnel and fitness levels and all the rest of it. But I thought we really got back on the front foot and started to take the game on again and started to cause them more trouble, more problems. Dom has a really big chance, a very important chance that goes against us. And then the third, obviously, that just kills the game. Because it's very difficult against these guys anyway, but particularly when they get 3-1 up, and then they've got the control of the way the game pans out.
We're halfway through the season. We've played every single team in the Premier League now. I know you're going to what you've said before, so all I can say is, like, apart from Villa away, where we weren't at our best, we've competed. We've been in every single game. That's got to show progress because that hasn't been the case in recent seasons.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to comment about recent seasons. It's not my business. But since I've been here, I think the progression this season has been exactly what you said. The will and determination to go into games, the will and determination to see it through, the consistency during a game, and to still keep going. You know, that mentality pays you back. I don't think there was a lack of that tonight, even after we're trying. Can we just nick something? Can we get a maybe? So that's improved no end. It's got to continue. We need to keep the injury list as minimal as we can. We'll see what the appeal brings. I think that's a knock for everyone, but the way we responded has been terrific. take on the second half of the season with a clear mindedness about what we were and what we are now. But there's still more to go. You know, I said after the last couple of games that even the 4 we won, I was going, right, there's still more to come. You know, it's not a given. We've still got lots of work to do.
It's disappointing as we've got 2 results have been against 2 of the best teams in the league. It's important that the players just go away, remember all the good things, remember the 4 games on the wins on the run as well, and the fact that there's many positives from two of the best teams in the league as well.
Yeah, it's very frustrating because I thought we were terrific at Tottenham. We deserved something from it, but if you don't get something from it, you got Man City next, then it's tough to get something from that one. You know, that's sometimes the way the league pans out. That's sometimes the way the fixtures pan out. But from where we were when we got the 10-point deduction to where we are now, I think there's a big shift. And now we've got to keep up that work, keep the maintenance of the mentality of the side, keep getting players fit, and keep pushing forwards.
Thanks, Sean.